Hello, my name is Bani Logrono. Ever since I was younger, I've been told to always think positively, as you yourself have also probably been told. Positive thoughts lead to positive actions, which leads to a positive life, and everybody just seems to accept this as a general fact. But what exactly does positive thinking entail? Does it mean to never think that anything could go wrong in your life? Does it mean to believe that all of your future plans and goals and dreams will come true no matter what? These are just some of the questions that I would have about positive thinking in the past, especially when I was in extremely stressful situations or when something really unfortunate happens to me. How can we still think positively during times when our lives seem to be falling apart? When we're in times of crisis, when all the bad things seem to be happening to us? So a couple of months ago, I started doing something that I think actually answers that question of how to always stay positive. It's a concept called the premeditation of evils, but today most people know it as negative visualization. And basically, negative visualization is a mind technique where you use negative thoughts to have a more positive perspective on life. And I know it sounds counterproductive to use negativity to create positivity, but I've been doing it ever since I found out about it, and it has made a difference. I do feel like I've become a more positively thinking person using this negative visualization technique. But if you can't take my word for it, here is what some really successful people have to say about negative visualization. But how exactly does it work? Well, what I do is that every single morning, I take a few minutes to think about all the things that I have to do for the day. And then I visualize all the different ways that my plans could go wrong. So for example, let's say my plans for the day include exercising at the gym, cleaning the house, editing a video, and having dinner with my wife. What are some of the ways that could go wrong with those plans? Well, today I might get into an accident that breaks my legs or breaks my arms, so I wouldn't be able to go to the gym anymore. Or maybe today my computer crashes and all the hard work that I put into creating a video is gone forever. Or this building that I live in can suddenly catch on fire and burn to the ground, and suddenly I won't have a house to clean anymore. Or maybe today might be the day that my wife gets into an accident and passes away, and then I won't have a wife to have dinner with tonight. So now you're thinking, okay, what exactly are you getting by thinking about all these morbid thoughts? And I'll tell you what it has done for me. First of all, it has allowed me to anticipate misfortune. Because the fact of the matter is, misfortune in our lives are inevitable. It doesn't matter who you are or how much money you have or where you are from. There are things in our lives that we just do not have control over. Friends and loved ones will leave us unexpectedly. The weather will do as it pleases. Houses catch on fire randomly all the time. And our cars and our phones will break down or get lost or get stolen when we least expect it. No matter how much of a positive thinker you are, things will go wrong in your life. And these misfortunes will be even more painful if you're not prepared for them, if they surprise you, if you're not expecting them to happen. So by negatively visualizing these unfortunate events ahead of time, using your imagination, you are softening the impact if ever these things become a reality. Prepare yourself for the worst life so that you can live at your best. And also, by realizing that we can lose everything that we have at any given moment, we become more appreciative and grateful that we have them in the first place. Through negative visualization, we learn to love the people and things in our lives even more with a greater sense of purpose and positivity, knowing that there is no guarantee that they will be a part of our lives forever. The best way to appreciate the things in your life is to imagine it without them. To be grateful for the house that you have, because the alternative is to be sleeping in the streets. To be grateful to be going to school and having an education, because the alternative is not being able to read and write and have a place of learning. To be grateful for your loved ones, because the alternative is a life without them. So maybe we shouldn't be telling people to always think positively, but rather sometimes think negatively so that we can become more positive overall. So that is negative visualization, and I hope you guys can try it. Let me know in a few days if it actually works for you. Thank you for listening, and I will see you next time.